Hi, outside again, and today I'm wearing this this sweater, which is really loud, very colorful, and I'm wearing it mainly because I needed something that had some yellow orange, and I figured, okay, red too is fine, but mainly for those reasons, to support the lower three chakras, to support my my root, my sacral chakra, and my solar plexus, because those are the three centers where I have been imbalanced most of my life. Like I've been more in the upper ones and not in the lower ones, and they've just been all out of balance. So I am supporting that by wearing these colors. It was either this or a Taco Bell shirt, and I was like, no, I need something warmer, and this was more fun, and actually it ties in with something else I'm going to talk about during this video, so because it has like a Christmas feel. But anyway, gonna pause the video and go sit down because I don't have the energy to stand the whole time. So okay, so I'm gonna be drinking my lemon water while I'm out here, and then after that my celery juice when like 20 minutes later or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, just a continuation of like all this week has been about reclaiming my power and shutting down the fears and all of that. And this actually started a long time ago, but I did want to share with you what I wrote. It's a song I wrote. It's the lyrics for a song I wrote back in September, and they just sort of flowed right out of me. It was based off of something I previously wrote many years ago, but it completely changed and morphed into something different. But the idea of the waves, that was like the main idea of it many years ago. But then I almost threw it away. That back in September, I almost threw away the lyrics for that song, and I was like, no, wait, there's something there that there's something there that needs to be expressed, but it's not quite the expression that I thought it was before. So then I ended up like immediately, just all of these lyrics just flowed right out of me, and this is what it is. It's called Walk Upon the Water, and it starts with the chorus. The waves keep coming in, the waves keep coming in, no matter what I do, the waves keep coming in, oh, it never ends. And then the verses: they beat upon my shores and knock me down inside, always fighting waves so I won't drown. They pull me out to sea in currents I don't know, caught in a stormy, raging riptide. Their words keep coming in, their words keep coming in. No matter what I do, their words keep coming in. Oh, it never ends. Their words crash in my ears with fear-inducing tides, breaking in and drowning out my voice. They drag me out to sea where they have all control, drop their anchors on the compass of my soul. No fear, no fear. Fear will only make you drown. Trust yourself, love yourself, calm your sea, and walk upon the water. The waves keep coming in. Their words keep coming in. Don't matter what they say. Doing what's best for me now. I just ride the waves. With every single wave trying to drown my soul, they accidentally made me stronger. Learn to calm my sea and trust what's in my heart. Watch me now walk upon the water. No fear, no fear. Fear will only make you drown. Trust yourself, love yourself, calm your sea, and walk upon the water. Calm your sea and walk upon the water. And that is exactly what I have been learning to do over the last 10 months of life. I've been learning how to find that balance, how to come back into my own power, how to calm my sea and walk upon the water, and how to ride the waves of life. And sometimes you do lose the balance and you start to sink and start to drown, and then you just have to remember, okay, wait, I can do this, right? And you regain your power and your buoyancy, and you pull yourself back up, and you get back on your feet, and you walk again, and you walk upon that water, because you have power. You have more power than you've ever been allowed to believe. Like, you have more power and more strength than anyone has ever allowed you to believe, including yourself. Most of it's come from programming, though. Okay, I just wanted to say that. And the other thing I wanted to share with you, which came to me as well, and it was funny, and maybe it inspired me to wear this, but also, like I told you, I only had two options. It was either this or my Taco Bell shirt, because I don't have anything else really that has like yellow in it. So I was like, okay, I'm wearing this. But anyway, the movie Home Alone, the scene where Kevin goes in to do the laundry. Laundry, remember I talked about laundry the other day, getting left behind and doing all the laundry. He got left behind, didn't he? He got left behind and he had all the laundry to do. Oh my gosh, see how I'm saying that the universe has a sense of humor. Okay, all these things are like stringing together. All right, whatever. Maybe it's only funny to me. Doesn't matter. Okay, he goes in to do the laundry, but like when he's down there, the furnace, right? The furnace with the evil teeth, like he's always been afraid to go in there because of that furnace. It's loud and it's noisy and like it's unsettling, and he just has this fear. I don't know. It's an irrational fear, right? But we all have those. So he goes down there. He has to do his laundry because there's no one else there to do it for him. So he faces his demons, the demon furnace, and he just says, "Shut up. I'm not afraid of you anymore." right? So like he realizes that all that time he's been afraid of something that wasn't even real, that was just it was just in his imagination, that he was afraid of that. And when he allowed himself to face his fears, face his demons, you know, for us that could be facing our demons and facing our shadows and seeing what's really buried beneath, and like bringing that out to light and looking at it and going, it's not what I thought it was, you know, and like and then integrating the shadow into who you are and accepting yourself and being whole as a person, instead of dividing yourself into parts, like we've been taught to do, where you're, you know, you have your good and you have your bad. No, bring it all together. And somebody else was saying this on a video, and it really resonated with me too. And it's like, yes, that is exactly what I've been experiencing, is like I've been divided into two parts, because that's what dualism does. It divides us, it dissects us, it dissects our souls into like two parts, you know, like where there's this part that's forbidden, you know, the darkness, and then there's the light that is like, yeah, that's what we're supposed to be. But honestly, we were already this way, and somebody came and split us and made us go like this and see ourselves like this, when we were already like this, and we didn't need to be divided within ourselves the way that we have all been divided by the programming, by the perceptions that we have because of the programming. So we need to bring those parts back together, integrate them, let ourselves be whole again. Okay, and that is exactly what I've been experiencing, what I've been learning. And you know, Kevin goes later on in the story, in the movie, he goes to the church to you know, and he's there, and the old man that he's been afraid of, because there's been rumors about him, and you know, and yeah, and Kevin's perception based on the things that he saw that he didn't know for sure, because, you know, like he didn't talk to the guy until he was sitting next to him, or sitting near him in the church pew, and then realized that there's nothing wrong with this guy. Like, he's not who everyone said he was, and there's nothing scary about him. He's just an old man who has had a bunch of life experiences and has, you know, some sorrow or some hurts in his heart, and some unhealed relationships that he needs to, or he wants to, but doesn't know how to reconcile. And so so Kevin tells him his experience of going down into do his laundry, and how he's always been afraid of that furnace, but when he actually went and faced his fears, faced his demons, it wasn't what he thought it was. And so he conveyed that to the old man, and the old man got the message, you know, that yeah, okay, I can do what I've been afraid to do. And guess what happened? Only good, only like what the man had always wanted, you know, was a reconciliation with his family. he wanted that, but he didn't know how to do it because his fear was getting in the way. But Kevin taught him to not let that fear get in the way. And so the man took his advice, and he had exactly what he was hoping for all along. And he just had to get out of his own way. And we are like that. And he was reconciled. He was reconciled with his family, and they had a really good Christmas together. And you know what? We are all like that. We are like that. We have all these like fears and these demons, and they're just perceptions. They're just imagination. They're not real. They're not real. And there's a lot of programming that we've been brought up with that is fear-based. And those fear-based programmings are they can be very damaging, because it keeps us like this. It keeps us from being our whole selves, and it keeps us from recognizing the power that we each have. And it influences our irrational fears and our perceptions. And, that influences the things that we do or don't do. So, yeah, that's my message. My message is, like, just tell your fears and your demons and your shadows, or, the shadows may be a little different, but tell your fears, tell your demons, tell them, shut up. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Okay? Because they are not real. Take back that power that is already yours. Take it back. Yeah. So I realize that with all of my videos and the things that I do, and the way that I appear in these videos and online, and the things that I post on my social media and all that, and the things that I say in conversation to those I actually have conversations with, I totally realize that to some people I may seem like I'm off my rocker, like I'm going crazy. I get that. Maybe if I wasn't the one going through this experience, I may have that perspective as well. But because I'm the one going through this experience, and I know how real it is, just as real as anything else in my life. Like, I really think the thing that's crazy is not me. The thing that's crazy is how I let fear control me for 53 years of my life. That, to me, that is crazy. That I let that happen for 53 years. At least little Kevin in the movie, he was 7 or 8, I don't remember. At least he didn't do that for 53 years like I did. And you know what? I love myself, and I can forgive myself for that. And I know that it wasn't completely, it was programming. So anyway, so if finding my truth and my personal power seems like I'm going crazy to you, if it does seem like that to you, then okay. I choose crazy. I choose crazy because it makes me feel alive. It makes me feel loved because I love myself unconditionally, and that's all I really, really need, you know? Because if I love myself, then others will love me too. So it makes me feel alive. It makes me feel loved. And it just makes me happy. Like, I am so much happier this way. I am so much happier when I don't have that fear. When I can just be myself unapologetically and in my truth, and just free to express myself and to live the way that I feel is my, it's my, it's my truth. I don't know how else to say that. It's my truth. And I feel more whole, more myself than I ever have. And if that looks crazy on the outside, oh well, that's okay, because I'd rather be happy than living in fear. And yeah, that's my message, and take it or leave it. You know, take the parts that feel resonant to you, and yeah, I'm just going with the flow and sharing whatever it is that I feel needs to be shared. This is part of my healing process, and if there's anything I say or do or, you know, express that helps someone else, then that's a bonus. And yeah, don't be afraid to be you. Have a good day.